What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Lane's Man Cave. In today's video, I am going to predict the entire 2025 NFL playoffs. If you are new to this channel, make sure to like and subscribe, as it is very much appreciated and helps get this video out to more NFL fans. Now let's go. We are going to start things off with the NFC wildcard between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Yet another season with a below 500 team in the playoffs. The Panthers were able to beat the Rams in Week 13, but don't get it twisted. The Rams are a significantly better team on both sides of the ball. Davante Adams is expected to return, and when he is on the field, the Rams' offense is unstoppable. Teteroa McMillan will probably win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but the reality is, Bryce Young is a below-average quarterback, and the Panthers are too young to make any noise in the playoffs. I got the Rams winning 30-17. The Eagles and 49ers. The Eagles do not look like the same team from last year, with Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and A.J. Brown all playing below their standards. A lot of that can be blamed on offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo, one of the worst play callers in the NFL. On the flip side, what the 49ers have done with all the injuries, especially on defense, is beyond impressive. The Eagles' defense is still very good and will keep them in this game. Coaching may be heavily in favor of the 49ers, but I can't see them moving on due to injuries. I got the Eagles winning 20-13. The Bears and Packers. This matchup will feed families. The Packers looked like a Super Bowl contender early on, but injuries have derailed their season. They will be going into this game without their best pass catcher, Tucker Kraft, and Micah Parsons. And the Bears, they finally have their franchise quarterback in Caleb Williams. Ben Johnson is my pick for Coach of the Year, and they have some really good offensive playmakers. This will be Jordan Love's first game back from a concussion, and while I don't like picking young teams like the Bears to win a playoff game, the Packers are too banged up. I got the Bears winning 23-17. Moving on to the AFC wildcard, we got the Steelers and Texans. The Texans are the hottest team in the NFL, winning 9 straight games after starting their season 3-5. Their defense has been the best in football this year, ranking first in pressure rate with or without blitzing. And the Steelers, they were a Ravens field goal away from not being here at all. They will have DK Metcalf returning from suspension, but they will go into the playoffs without Darnell Washington. Aaron Rodgers has not been great in his age 41 season, and the Steelers have one of the oldest rosters in the NFL. I don't expect this game to be close. Give me the Texans to win 20-7. The Jaguars and Bills. Head coach Liam Cohen and GM James Gladstone have revived the Jaguars, and Trevor Lawrence finally looks like the quarterback he was supposed to be coming out of Clemson. The Jags offense as a whole has been clicking since trading for Jacoby Myers. This is not the best Bills team we've seen in recent years, but Josh Allen is still Josh Allen, and James Cook has emerged as one of the best running backs in the NFL. Both the Bills and Jags have defensive weaknesses. For the Bills, it's stopping the run, and for the Jags, it's stopping the pass. I'm expecting a high-scoring game, but I'm giving the edge to Josh Allen and the Bills, 34-28. The Patriots and Chargers. Justin Herbert is a warrior, playing with a broken left hand while playing behind a terrible offensive line, which has been missing Rashawn Slater for the whole season, and Joe Alt for half the season. On defense, Khalil Mack and Derwin James are still playing at a high level, and Jesse Minter is one of the best defensive play callers in football. As for the Patriots, it did not take them long to find their next superstar quarterback. Drake May is having hell of a season. Travion Henderson is the best rookie running back, and Will Campbell is a cornerstone at left tackle. Both Jim Harbaugh and Mike Vrabel are experienced head coaches, and I could see this game going either way. But as they say, when in doubt, take the home team, which is why I will be taking the Patriots to win 24-21. Moving on to the divisional round, starting with the Seahawks and Rams. The Rams and Seahawks split the regular season series, and both games were won by less than 3 points. Puka Nacua had the best game of his career in Seattle a few weeks ago, but was spoiled by a Rashid Shaheed touchdown on special teams and a fluky 2-point conversion leading to overtime. The Seahawks have one of the best defenses in the NFL, but have no answer for the Rams' high-powered offense, and Sam Darnold is not a proven playoff performer. That's why I'm taking the Rams to win 28-24. The Bears and Eagles. The Bears beat the Eagles on Black Friday, with DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai each rushing for over 100 yards, but this time around, I expect different results. The Bears may have the best future in the NFL, but experience is heavily in favor of the Eagles, and I trust their defense a lot more than the Bears, which is why I'm taking the Eagles to win 24-20. And on the AFC side, we got the Broncos and the Bills. The Broncos' defense has been elite this season, and they have won a lot of close games, but let's be honest, Bo Nix is an average quarterback and was bailed out by the defense against the Raiders, Jets, and even last week against the Chargers' second-string defenders. The Bills can win in both the air and on the ground. The Broncos cannot win on the ground. And the Bills have allowed the least amount of passing yards per game. The Broncos remind me a lot of last year's Chiefs and cannot continue relying on late-game heroics because the Bills are also a great second-half team. I'm taking the Bills to win 20-17. The Patriots and Texans. As good as Drake May and the Patriots have been, they have not played a defense of this caliber. The Patriots have the advantage of playing in cold weather, but like the Bears, they are a very young team, and the lack of experience will get the best of them. In addition to that, May was sacked nearly 50 times this season, and there is a complete mismatch in the trenches. Will Campbell, in his second playoff game, will have to guard either Danielle Hunter or Will Anderson Jr., and I don't see that going well at all. I'm taking the Texans 17-10. The Conference Championships, starting with the NFC, the Eagles, and the Rams. In last year's playoffs, the Rams gave the Eagles their hardest game of the season, and this year, the Rams were a field goal away from beating the Eagles back in Week 3. If the Eagles want to win this game, it will have to be on the ground, because Jalen Hurts struggles under pressure, and the Rams are one of the best teams when it comes to generating pressure. The Rams have also proven they can be resilient in the snow, so give me the Rams to win 28-20. And for the AFC Conference Championship, the Texans and the Bills. The Bills played a messy game against the Texans in Week 12, but even with Allen throwing 2 interceptions and no touchdowns, the Bills were able to keep it close. And while C.J. Stroud and the Texans have made the playoffs every year of Stroud's career, they have never made it this far, and Stroud is an inconsistent quarterback. Give me the Bills 24-14. And finally, for Super Bowl 60, I got the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Buffalo Bills. Last year, the Rams and Bills met, and both Matthew Stafford and Josh Allen shredded the opposing defenses. This year, the Rams have the highest scoring offense in the NFL. Stafford will be this year's MVP, and Puka Nacua probably would have been Offensive Player of the Year if he didn't miss a game. James Cook has a strong Offensive Player of the Year case in his own right, leading the NFL in rushing yards, and Allen has proved he can win games on his own. This Super Bowl matchup has the makings of an offensive shootout, but I am taking the Rams to win 38-34, with Matthew Stafford winning Super Bowl MVP. And that concludes today's video. Who do you think will be this year's Super Bowl champion? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.